Russia is quietly rebuilding Iran's war machine. More than 25 Russian ships have reportedly carried explosives, drone parts, and ammunition to Iran through a supply route the U.S. cannot easily block. According to a European government document obtained by NBC News, Russia has been sending military supplies to Iran through the Caspian Sea. The reported shipments include TNT, ammunition, and drone components. Satellite imagery also suggests some cargo may contain components used in ballistic missile production. More than 24 Russian ships have reportedly made the journey to Iran's Amirabad port. For years, Tehran supplied Moscow with Shahed-type drones used against Ukraine. Now, the flow of military supplies appears to be moving in the opposite direction, with Moscow helping Iran rebuild what it lost in its war with the US and Israel. The most interesting part is how the ammunition is reaching to Iran. The Caspian Sea is surrounded by Russia, Iran, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, and Azerbaijan. This is important because Western warships cannot simply enter these waters and intercept Russian cargo ships. That gives Moscow and Tehran a relatively protected supply route. Ships can also reportedly switch off their tracking systems, making their movements harder to monitor. This route also avoids the Strait of Hormuz, a major choke point where the US has been applying pressure on Iran. So this means Putin had unlocked another door to help Iran. But this route is not new, because Iran has used the Caspian Sea and its ports for moving military-related cargo. In July, Ukraine also said it had struck an Iranian vessel carrying military cargo in the Caspian. Russia, Iran, and China have increasingly moved closer through the Look East strategy. The three countries are strategizing to reduce dependence on Western technology and building alternative supply networks. Russia has reportedly shared satellite imagery with Iran, while China has provided technology linked to navigation, radar, and missile production. While Iran may be losing some of its old military infrastructure, it is also building a new supply chain. Putin's offer to help is not a surprise move. It comes due to loyalty. During Russia's war in Ukraine, Iran helped Moscow with drones to strike Ukraine. Now, as Iran faces its own war and depleted stockpiles, Russia is reportedly returning the favor. So as long as Russia can keep sending supplies through a route Trump cannot easily control, Iran will not run out of ammunition. The weapons are even reaching Iranian proxies. Israel recovered foreign weapons hidden by Hezbollah, and they traced back to Russia and China. Iran has spent months firing missiles and drones while also absorbing US and Israeli strikes on military and production facilities. Replacing weapons has become a major task for both the US and Iran. Iran has been trying to replace ballistic missile components and other military equipment with Russian and Chinese-made parts. Moscow's support could help Iran keep its production lines moving, even if Iran's own facilities have been damaged. Iran, being a country that builds its own unique missiles and drones, does not necessarily need Russia to hand it complete missiles. Components, explosives, electronics, and drone parts can be enough to keep Iran's own military industry alive.